Guys.
All right, good luck, everyone.
All right.
You guys start on this one?
Yeah, that's fine. You can start right if you want.
Patrick Kellogg starts off with a nice 9 drop, leaving the 4-pin with the wood. Mike on the head pin as well. Hits the object pin.
It's good size.
This is good. What was that? First box, what'd you get there?
Oh, 7.
All right, I guess I'm going to keep score here.
Yeah, and I got. Patrick off the left on that one, picking off the 7. Mike back on the head pin again. 3, 6, 10. Just off.
That's a 10 box for Michael. For those watching, hello Margaret, good morning. We've got a double header here in spare time. We have Patrick Kellogg on the right, Michael Fabrizio Smith on the left. They're not bowling each other. Their competitors will be coming up after these 5 boxes.
Nice second ball by Patrick. And an 8 box.
And a 9 for Michael. So 26 through the first 3 for Michael. 24 for Patrick. Good action on that one.
Second ball for Patrick. Leaving the 1-3 after 2.
Wow, that's a great effort by Mike.
And a 9 box for Patrick. It's 33 after 4.
And 36 for Michael after 4. Michael on the left, Patrick on the right.
Both bowlers looking for their first mark here. Hopefully they can sit on one.
Oh, that's a nice ball.
Ball.
Good shot.
Nice ball.
That looked like it was going to take it.
Leaves a stubborn 8 pin.
Oh, same deal, huh? No doubt about it. That's a 9 for Michael. So the men in black are through with their first 5. And now we have the men in blue.
So Patrick Kellogg 43 after 5.
So we're going to be black and blue today.
And Mike Fabrizio Smith with 45 after 5. Here come our home bowlers. DiPirro off to the right. Steve Carden, nice pocket punch. Steve leaves the 4-7. Nice makeable spare here.
Might still get some luck. Almost curls around.
Matt with the $10.
Steve with a nice ball, and he gets 10 as well. I goofed it up. It's 10, whatever way you slice it on our
Everyone scores a little differently.
manual score sheets here at Whitensville, Mass.
Now with a nice
Nice action there too.
light pocket hit, but gets a nice action. Leaving the 7 with a little tricky wood. It's got room to get by though.
Nice job.
Kisses it off it, picks the Sparrow.
Oh, that's a nice ball by Steve. Looking for a big out here. That's a good ball. Gets 7 on that. So remember, Steve on the left is against Mike Fabrizio, who also had 17 through his first 2. So game 1, box per box, Mike and Steve tied at 17.
Matt up on lane 4 with his spare fill. In the pocket. Nice pocket hit, but gets nothing. Gets a mess. Gets the 4-5 and the whole back row.
$7.
Disappointing $7 in that there.
And a 6 for Steve. So Mike Fabrizio had a 45 through his first 5. That's what Steve's up against. He's at 23 through his first 3. Better result this time when he hit the 3-pin than the last time around.
Matt slides by the head pin. Still leaving the 1-3-6 with the 9 in the back. Yeah, that one slips away.
6 there, and we have a 9 for Steve. 32 through 4, last box.
1. So box to box after 4. Matt leads Patrick by 4 pins.
Both of these bowlers very familiar with Sparetime, having bowled here many times. They are home bowlers. They're bowling last in their respective matches. That's a good ball from Steve. Oh, it sure is, huh?
Steve, attaboy. Attaboy, Steve.
Good job.
Matt finishes up with a 10.
So we'll show where everyone is after 5 here if we can. We have Mike Fabrizio at 45. He's going against Patrick. And you can see his score at 43. And then below you have Matt at 47. And up again, and Steve's 42 and a ball. So Mike 45 and Steve 42 and a ball.
So the visitors will switch sides and bowl their second half. First ball for Mike. Nice head hit. Leaves the 9 with a nice piece of wood. Patrick. Nice head pin hit. Leaving the 4-7.
Right at it, just off to the left.
No luck.
And Patrick. Nicely done for spare.
And a 9 for Michael. Gives him 54 through 6.
Off to the left there on that first ball. Patrick Sparefield. Oh. Nasty punch out. Right on the object pin with that second ball.
It's a punch out there for Mike for a 7. It gives him 61 through 7.
And a 5 box for Patrick. That gives him 60 through 6.
Thanks everyone for joining us this morning. It's a nice ball by Michael Fabrizio. Oh my goodness, look at that! They all went at the same time.
I didn't think I was going to go down.
All 3 of them at the same time. They all decided to fall over.
Patrick leaving an interesting 1, 5, 8, 9.
That could still go. Oh, just doesn't
Just
cover
missed.
the head pin, huh?
Yeah, 10 bucks.
Good 10. This is John Ahern out there watching. Thank you. All right, we're in box 9. Michael on a strike.
Patrick's first ball. Another pocket hit.
It could go.
And it
does.
goes. Gets a nice backdoor break. Attaboy.
That's going to go. Yep. You can see in the Leaning Tower of Pisa there, you knew it was going to fall. So that, Michael will be putting the pressure on Steve when he gets up. Michael now at 91 in a ball as he starts his 10th box. A little bit of action, 2, 4, 6, it's a 4.
Patrick filling his strike. A little off to the left. First ball. Ooh. On the head pin. Oh, little full.
It's a final ball. He cleans up. That would give Michael a 105 by my calculation. Check the math. So Steve on the right will be going up against a 105 here. Michael, there's a 105, a strike and a spare late. Steve is at 42 in a ball. It's a chance to get his second half going big time here.
Patrick finishes with a 93. First game.
Well, the good news, he's got 8 on the fill. The bad news, he has the, what's that, the 5 and 7?
5-7, yes. Matt on the head pin, his first ball.
He's got a shot.
3, 6, 7. The 4 off to the left. Oh, just off.
That will be a 9 for Steve. 59 through 6. He's up 5 in completed boxes over Mike. But Mike rolled a 105.
Perfect ball.
Steve at 59. So we know he needs 46 to tie 4 boxes.
9 box for Matt. That brings him to 56.
That wasn't what I was trying to do.
Matt on the head pin. He's a 4, 7, 6, 10.
Box it for the 10 for Steve. 69 through 7.
And an 8 box for Matt. $64 through 7 for Matt.
Patrick got a 93. Needs 29 pins and 3. Steve will need at least 1 mark on the right.
And on the head pin light, but get some nice action. Even the 3-5 wants to stay away from that cap though. And slides left. And a 9. 9 for Matt.
So on the right, Steve needs 28 to tie in 2. He needs a mark.
Matt's 73 through 8, but he's opposite a strike with a 6 fill in the 9th for Patrick.
That's a good ball. Oh, boy, we've seen that already today once. Oh, good try by Matt on the left.
Matt on the offense, full, after pin below full.
Oh no, just 20 pins, so we need to pick up this. That's a good ball from Steve.
And Matt.
All right, that's a 9 for Steve over here. So setting the scene here. Need 19 to tie and 20 to win for Steve. So he needs a mark and a big fill.
Matt is 83 through 9. He's going to need a 10 to tie. And a spare with a fill to win. And he's got this.
Look at this.
Oh!
Wow.
Weird drops today.
Leaves the 7-10, but it's got some wood to play with down there. See if he can make these dance around for him.
Oh, that was
But
close.
a big shot coming up on the left. Steve with a nice finish there.
It's a big pin here for Matt. He needs this to tie. And he gets it.
What a piece.
Thank you.
Fire again.
That would be a cravat, wouldn't it be in French? We have a tie, and Mike Fabrizio on the other side, taking the first string at the 105 versus a 95 for Steve Carden. So there's our score sheets.
So after one, Patrick Kellogg with the 93, and Matt DiPirro 93. That's a point apiece for each.
All right. And our other match, Mike Fabrizio Smith 105, and Steve with a 95. I'm probably going too fast for that. But anyway, 1 string down and 4 to go. Let's see. I don't know where the other one is, but
Nice pocket for Patrick. Leaves a nasty leave. 5, 9, 10 with no help. One, 2, 8, and it goes. Nice ball. Nicely
Wow.
done.
Nathan Wheeler out there. Thanks for joining us, Nathan. Nate had quite the week this week, I was reading online. It's another competitor in ACST South
These
Division.
are 4 horsemen right, but 9 in the back. Just off.
4 Phil.
Give it a go. Nine box, 19 after 2 for Patrick. And a tough 4 down box for Mike.
There's a break.
Oh, gets
There's
a
a
nice
break.
break.
Okay.
Mike trying to pick up the 247 here.
Oh,
little thin.
I won't take that.
There's 6 bucks for Patrick.
And a good 10 for Michael. 28 through 3 for Michael. Of course, these guys are not bowling against each other. Their competitors will come up next.
Patrick Kellogg, 25 through 3. Looking to reset. After that 10 fell down after the reset.
It'll probably just take a second. Yeah.
The pins are scaring me. That's it.
All right.
Back off to the left, picking up the 4-7 on the first ball. And Patrick Kellogg, same thing, 4-7.
Boy, that was a good
Nice
ball.
hit. Both bowlers looking for 10 boxes here. Mike gets his. And 8 bucks for Patrick.
1 to go, gentlemen. He played 4. Michael on the left has 38.
Through 4 for Patrick Kellogg. Off to the right, but gets some nice work in this action. Leaves the 1-7 with some wood to work with.
That's a lumberyard on the right, huh?
Tough leave for Mike. A piece of wood there.
That might go, and it does.
Nice spare for Patrick to sit on going into the next half. Attaboy.
Same deal.
Nice shot. He had to cap it, and he did. Nice ball. Nice shot.
So both bowlers in their first 5 with marks. So Michael has, you can see he has 48 in a ball through 5.
Patrick 43 plus 1. DiPirro crunch.
It's always a great way to start a string, huh? Oh, got some action there coming.
Hey, welcome to spare time.
I thought this was bowling. It's dominoes.
Steve leaves the 1-3-8.
And he takes advantage.
Both our home bowlers start off with marks in the first. Matt filling a strike. First ball.
We've got a chance for a
Good
double.
head pin.
Almost.
Nice 9 drop.
Matt had a double in his last match against Gerard Horgan. Oh, that was, you can see that one coming, I think. And Steve, it's going to fall. It does. Oh, what was that on the fill on that? Steve, what was your fill? Jeez.
4? Is that a 3 fill?
Either 3 or 4. I don't remember which one.
Great. All right.
I think on that spare how many did you have left up?
Yeah.
I think that was
4 on the space?
oh on the fill.
Yeah, it's either 3 or 4.
Yeah.
You know that?
I wasn't paying attention.
All right.
I guess we're going.
Of course, we know what I'm
I think it was a 3.
Okay.
But that's because you got a lot of pins down there, and that was just me.
Let's go with it. Let's go with it. That's fine. I'd rather go less than more.
Well,
I think it was 3 because you punched out.
Yeah, I think it,
Yeah,
I think it-
I think so.
yeah.
4 that got knocked down. Okay. Quarter pin pocket gets a nice break for Matt.
And that is an 8 fill.
Oh, Matt. Nice ball. Leaves the 7. And 9 for Matt.
9 for Steve on the left. Gives him 2 to go.
So Matt 38 through 3.
Steve with 40 through 3.
Nice pocket hit for Matt. It's the 4, 5, 7. It's got some wood to kick around down there.
That's like why people hit the head pin. Right.
It's going to be a -2.
Yeah.
That's still a good shot.
Nice job. Last one.
Last one. So Steve on the left got an 8 box there. 48 through 4 going up against Michael's 38 through 4. But Michael threw a spare in his 5th box.
That on the head. There they go.
The second strike in this 5. That's a good 10 for Steve and a nice half for 58. What do we got going here? Patrick?
Yeah, mine cut off.
We got Patrick Kellogg with 43 with a ball, and we have Matt DiPirro with 57 and 2 balls.
And on this side,
Yeah, I do.
Michael will be filling his spare here in the 5th. He's at 48. And Steve is done with his first 5 at 58. So we've got a close match here.
That's with 7 viewers.
Patrick Kellogg coming up to fill his spare. Just off the right, 3 drop.
No, that's right.
3.
So Mike had 4 on his spare.
Right through the center for Patrick.
It's a nice 10. 62 through 6. Yes, home is
54 through 6 for Patrick Kellogg. 62. Mike Fabrizio.
Yeah, we'll get that.
Patrick Leasley. 1-6-10. Mike off to the right on his spare shot. Patrick off to the left. That's a 7 box for Mike. And a 7 box for Patrick. Hard to believe, but yes.
Right around the joys of Candlepin.
right there.
Mike has the 189 with the tricky piece of wood. He wants to try to stay with Matt Cap.
Just missed.
Patrick looking to pick this up. He does. That's an 8 for Mike.
2 to play.
Two full boxes. Nice pocket. He's got some nice help down there now. He's got the 4, 5, 7, but a nice piece of wood to work with here. you can make this work.
Wow.
That's not the line. Nice out.
Almost got them all. Okay, last box here. Michael at 86 and 1 to go.
Patrick 88 with coming into his last box.
Wow. Not rewarded for a good ball there.
Wow. Patrick just chopping out the 4 on that first ball.
Hell of a try.
That was a very nice attempt.
Nicely in the pocket.
Same deal there. And that's 9 for Michael.
That was a tough one. Yeah. That was a good ball. You looked to little up or nothing.
I tried.
So 95 for Michael Fabrizio. He bowls what Steve bowled in the first game. Then we have our scoreboard here, 105 and 95. So we have Steve is 58. Does not need a spare to take the string.
And Patrick finishes with 96.
Tough out of the way.
Matt, first ball on his strike, Phil. Leaves the 3-5. And slides left. That's an 8 Phil on his strike.
That's a good out for Steve for a 7. Gives him 65. So he needs 30 and 4 to tie, obviously 31 to take the string.
That's 73 through 6 for Matt. Oh, both punching up.
I think I hear firecrackers here.
Steve's got the spread eagle with a 9 kicker. Matt, half whoosh to the right.
Wow, he swivels it. So on the right, Steve with the 7. 72 through 7. 24 pins and 3 boxes to take game 2.
And Matt 80 through 7. He needs 14 pins to take the game. On the head pin again. Almost his 3rd strike.
Wow, heck of a try.
If it went the other way, they would have hit it.
Matt waiting for that wood to settle. He's on it.
It's a 9 for Steve on the right. It's 81. He's up against a 77 in completed boxes. He needs 15 in the next 2.
Matt on the spare fill. 7 drop. Now leaves the interesting 5, 9, 10. With a little wood to help. This could go.
That's a big one for Timber! Timber!
Let's find a way to miss that.
So this is the final box for Steve coming up. And now the final box for Matt. So Steve at 91 on the ball here in the 9th, through 9 in the 10th.
Matt is 106 through 9.
That is 3 Phil. 94 in completed boxes. Steve has won the second string. Officially.
Matt a little light on the head pin. Leaves a diamond.
Oh, so close.
Just off.
I'll just stop right there.
Right in front of it.
Hey!
Nice read. That a whiskey. Matt finishes with a 9.
And that's a nice string from Steve at a nice 104. So both bowlers very consistent here. Mike winning the first one, 105 to 95, and we almost reversed the scores perfectly. Mike throws a 95 this time. As you can see, Steve with the 104.
Patrick's second string 96, but Matt takes it with a 115. It gives Matt 208 after 2 and against Patrick's 189. Our visitors up to start the third string.
If you're just joining us, the visitors are here in black. Everyone's color coordinated today. The home bowlers are blue.
Mike, nice head pin hit. He's a 3-6. Wood's a little tricky.
Just off to the left. Good job.
10 bucks for Patrick. That is the third 10 he's gotten in the first box. So these are the first 3 strings.
That's a good way to start. I'd take 10s. And that's an 8. Excuse me, 8 for Michael there on the left.
Again, Patrick off to the right.
Good ball.
Good box.
He was trying for the right spot there. Really low.
All right. Patrick digs out of that with an 8.
And a 9 for Michael.
18 through 2 for Patrick Kellogg. 17 for Mike Fabrico Smith. Kellogg on the in the pocket. He's the 5-10.
We've seen our fair share of half Worcesters already today. That was it. It's not done yet. Oh.
Nice bid by Patrick. Patrick, 27 through 3, and 9 bucks for Mike. Gives him 26 through 3. Off to the right. Gives the 1-2-4 with the 9. Mike in the pocket.
It's not a bad leave, I don't think, on the left. Possibilities.
Of course.
$8 for Patrick.
And it did go. Yep. It's 1 to play here in the first half of the third string for those just joining us. Action just continuing back and forth here with 4 bowlers.
This is interesting. Patrick leaves the 1-7, 8-10.
home run ball. Oh,
What a nice ball. Everything but the 7. And a 9.
so you can see here through. Mike has set the table here. 46 and 2 balls.
Now you should see me at the automated places. I'm always like, yeah, where's the button?
That's what's.
Don't touch that.
And Patrick Kellogg 44 through 5.
Patrick playing Matt on the right.
Now a little light in the pocket.
That's interesting.
Not trying to shoot at the 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. A little wood. Oh, just nudges down on the 5. Nice shot by Matt for that box.
And a 7 for Steve.
In the pocket again for Matt, but he is not rewarded at all. 5, 9,
Well,
10.
Steve knocked down a bunch of pins, but that's a tough lead.
Matt gave it a bid.
Basically like your spread eagle lead.
$10 for Matt.
Steve will get 8, so it's 15 through 2 for Steve. Down 2 in completed boxes. But later on he'll be up against the strike.
All right, makeable spares for both of them. Matt with the 1, 3, 6 with a 9 in the back.
Oh wow, he got robbed.
6 doesn't want to go.
Oh my goodness gracious. Steve wanted that one.
And Steve was too full on the 6.
And a 9 for Steve, so
Two guys.
the lanes have been giving, and that time they took them away. Huh?
Matt 29 through 3, pinning well. That leaves the 4 horsemen right.
Crossover!
Big strike ball for Steve.
He definitely needed that because he was up against a strike in the 5th.
Matt takes everything but the head pin. He continues to pin well.
Last box.
39 through 4.
On his strike. Looking for a double! He gets it!
Double for Steve, attaboy.
Good luck, Mike.
Good try.
Well, you're on a strike too, so.
I'll let you do the honors.
All right, so in one match, let's take a look at the scores here.
Try.
Mike Fabrizio Smith is stepping up here on a strike in the 5th, which was looking outstanding, which is still good. Up against a double strike now, so.
And Matt pinning well in the first 4 boxes, but then finishes with a spare in the 5th.
Some really good action here in the South Division of C.
There it is.
Oh, man.
Mike filling his strike. Right right through the center. Spread eagle.
That'll be a 6 fill on the strike. Oh! 52 through 5 from Michael on the right.
Great second ball by Patrick. Leaves the 4-pin right there.
$8 for Michael.
So 10 bucks for Patrick. That's 54 through 6. And 60 through 6 for Mike.
Wow, boy. Loves getting the strike. Would have loved to have had it in the last
Patrick
box.
trying to match that.
Strikes galore here.
Leaves the 5-7 with some wood to help.
Boom.
Doesn't get it. Wow. Looked like it was wide and it doesn't go.
I thought that was a good one.
Michael stepping up on his strike here on lane 4.
He'd like to match Steve's double here.
He still has another ball.
Here it goes. Here it goes.
Oh, wrong way.
Flatten out for him.
Take one.
That's right. That'll go. Yeah.
Patrick leaves the 1-3-7-8.
Oh, nice try.
Good second ball by Mike.
That'll be an
Here it is,
8,
Pat.
an 8 fill.
I can't buy a spare.
Punches out the 1-pin. No action after that.
And a 10 box.
Good 10.
And it's 88 through 8 for Michael.
There you go.
$73 through 8 for Patrick. He's gotten robbed a couple of times in this string.
Wow.
Like another. Great hit pin.
Almost his 3rd strike of the string.
Leaves the 4-pin with some help.
There you go.
Spot on, needed that. And gets it. Oh, I don't believe it.
Again. What does he have to do to get a spare? What does he have to do?
They call it spare time, but not for Patrick.
Dick. Inning.
Oh. Last box. Big fill for
There it
Mike.
is.
Oh,
Good fill.
That is 9. That is 107 through 9.
Patrick on the head pin.
Nice.
That was a big spare. We have some tremendous bowling
Leaves the
going on.
2-4-5 triangle. Just off the right.
look at double strike.
Okay, wait for my ball to come back.
Get you.
I mean, 49 half with no marks. But like, oh, that's tough. And you got to push it.
We have Mike Fabrizio Smith at 117 and a ball here to throw to close out string 3.
Patrick Kellogg finishes with a 93. That's a 49.5 with no marks.
Oh, right on the head pin again.
Good string, man.
We'll see if those.
Nice string, man.
Thank you.
That is a 119 from Mike. We're going to have to manually be careful counting the scores here with the double strike for Steve. He is sitting at 44, really 54 actually, when he's on a double strike. Well, 44. All right, what's that? That's 3. So 13. 47.
6 on the phone.
And on his second strike, that's 16. 6 fill there. Is 63 through 5. Is that right? I think So, yeah.
Matt with a 6 fill on his spare. That gives him a 55
Good
half.
So it's 72 through 6 for Steve. We have 24 through 3, a double strike with a 3 is 23 is 47, 6 on the second strike is 63, and 9 is 72.
Matt with a 9 box and 64 after 6. Steve slides right.
Now is the chance. But we still got one.
Yeah.
3 more boxes, so we got one.
10 box for Steve.
Gives him 82 through 7. Do that well.
That's 71 for Matt through 7.
Another strike for Steve. Very close to 2 in a row.
Matt with a nice 8 drop, leaves the 5-8 with a nice piece of wood in between. Oh, he pulls it left.
But Steve on the right is still up against a 119.
Wasn't there? I always make it hard on myself, don't I?
Yeah.
Two, Matt, 2. That's 79 through 8 for Matt.
I tell you, that could have been another strike.
Could have. That leaves the same lead, but this time on the left side.
Not quite high enough. That's an 8 fill. He's at 100 through 8. And a 9 gives him 109. So it looks like from the score here, Steve needs a 10 to tie and a mark to take the string of the fill. 119.
Matt's,
Mike.
Matt's at 87. Needs a 7 box to win the string.
Steve needs to make this to win this, to have a chance to win the string. Basically, win the string. But he needs that to tie the string.
And those are the pins Matt needed to win this string.
Oh my goodness. Even with 3 strikes in the string, Michael is going to take it 119 to 118. What bowling though, huh?
Nice,
119 and 118.
So Matt DiPirro wins the 3rd string, 96-93.
It's still close. Yeah. Oh yeah. 2 more.
And look at the scoreboard here on this one, folks. Can't get any tighter than this. Mike with the big finish there with 2 marks with the 119. Steve 118. Grand total, by the way, 317 for Steve so far, 319 for Michael. 2 pin difference as we head into game 4.
So going into game 4 for Matt, Matt is at 304 against Patrick's 282. That's a 22 pin lead. Patrick leaves the 4 horsemen left with the 10 pin. And Mike, spread eagle. On the object pin, tough break. And a good out of that mess for Mike. That's an 8 box. Mike, nice pocket hit. Mike leads the 5-7-8 for a spare chance here. Just slid by.
Could still go.
Wood he was trying to hit. And 8 bucks for Patrick.
And a 9 for Mike. Thank you for everyone for joining us. Candlepin bowling on a Saturday morning. I wonder if that would work on like if it was ever on TV in New England.
Somebody should have tried that at some point.
Just cannot buy a spare, huh?
Cannot. Good second ball again, and again not rewarded.
Perfectly done.
What a beautiful shot by Mike.
We have some really good bowling going on here this morning. We're in string 4. Got a double header going.
Patrick Kellogg 25 through 3 in this 4th string. Just hoping for that 9 to go. 4 horsemen left with the 9, but a little piece of wood to help him. You can put it in the pocket. Mike, everything but the head, man.
Last box. Coming up.
8 bucks for Mike.
Last box.
8 bucks for Patrick. That brings him to 33.
And Michael has 42 through 4.
Good ball. Give him something.
Hammer for Mike.
Nice job.
Another good bid there. Another good bid by Patrick.
Michael closed out the.
Am I good to throw with the ball still sitting down there?
You can, unless you want to.
Oh, you can if you want
It's up to you.
I mean, it doesn't bother me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, then you're good.
Michael closed out the first half of the 3rd game with a strike. Does the same here, and that's Patrick finishing up his 5.
It's up to you, because if you hit your own ball, sometimes you shatter it. So.
Yeah. I'm gonna risk it.
All right, so we finished. Let's show Michael's first 5 here. 52 and 2 balls. Yeah, like I said before, he finished the last round of 5 with the strike. Previously that had a spare, so he's been good finishing things off.
And Patrick with a 42 after 5 in the 4th string. Matt DiPirro, first ball, 4th string. Off to the left, but gets a little help. 1-5-8-9's got some wood behind the head pin to help him out. Needed to catch that head pin.
Good out by Steve for an 8.
Matt shooting at the 1-3-6 with the 9. And he gets it.
Hits it exactly where he's supposed to hit it. Steve just off to the right. He's in a very close match here with Michael. It's a two-pin difference after 3 strings as we're in the 4th. It's a 6 for Steve. 14 through 2.
Matt filling his spare here. Light on the head pin. It's a 6 fill. Leaving the 4, 5, 7, 8. A little wood to help here if we can kick it over. What a terrific shot.
Steve just off to the right. Try to run down those 3. And gets 2. So that's an 8-box, 22 through 3. He's up against what will be 52 and 2 balls for Michael. So Steve would like to grab at least 1 mark here in his final 2 boxes.
Matt filling his spare here. Off to the left, but not too bad.
Boy, Steve has his strike ball going today. It's his 4th strike in his last 11 boxes, huh?
And an 8-box for Matt. That gives him 49 through 4.
Last box. Bidding for a second double of the day.
Matt trying to work out of this mess. In the pocket. Good second ball. Just leaves the 4-7 to pick up. It's gonna be a
-2.
It's gonna be a 7 fill on the strike.
And a 9 for the box.
7 for the box.
Is that a 7?
7,
Yep.
7.
I just said that.
9, Pat.
Yeah, I got it. So that's 58 half for Matt DiPirro.
And for Steve, had 7 on the strikes, 7 on the box, so he is at 46. We'll just show where we're at here as we enter the second half of the 4th string. Mike will be bowling on the right. It's 52. He's on a strike. And Steve just completed his 5 at 46.
Patrick 42 through his first 5, and Matt 58. You are owed so many breaks. Patrick just looking for a break, just something. Good pocket hit and 4-7.
And that is a spare on strike here for Mike. You got one.
Boy, he earned that one. That was perfectly done. Perfectly done.
It is spare time for Patrick. Literally, he's right. Yeah. On his spare. That's a 274 through 6 for Michael.
3. Three fill on Patrick's spare. Off to the right a little bit. The second ball.
He's hoping for 1 or 2 more. I think Michael will take that. 6. That's 80 through 7 for Mike. That's 2 spares and a strike in the string.
And that's 63. 7 for Patrick.
Boy, Patrick has a lot of spin on that ball, doesn't he?
All right. Both have spare leaves here. 1369 for Mike. 27 for Patrick here.
Slides off to the right.
And 10 bucks for Patrick.
So Michael on the right has 88 through 8. String 4. 2 to play.
73 through 8 for Patrick Kellogg.
Good try.
Patrick looking to clean this up for a 10.
Nice 10.
Nice 10
10 for
bucks.
Michael. Last box, Michael at 98 through 9. Got the triangle on the right hand side for Michael.
Got a second ball for Patrick here.
Solid 10.
Strike.
That's 108. Steve beat it 46 through 5. We'll need at least 2 marks, I would say. Need 63 to win the 4th string.
Patrick Kellogg finishes with an 85. Matt gets a nice break there. Give it a 1-7 with some wood to work with. Just slides by.
$8 for Steve. Gives him 54 through 6. Needs to get to 108 to tie for string 4.
$8 for Matt. That gives him 66 through 6. That cap cost him. Matt, great second ball.
And a $9 for Steve. 63 through 7.
That's a 10 for Matt. That's 76.
And Matt will end up taking the 4th string against Patrick, it looks like.
Matt, strike on Valley 3.
How many strikes for Matt today? Look at 3 strikes. Steve will need a big 2 boxes here. It's at 72 against a 108. needs 37 to take string 4.
Matt on his first ball versus strike Phil. In the pocket. Light, but it goes. Double for Matt DiPirro.
Steve needs that one. Everything but the head pin. So Steve will need a double of his own. He's already done it once today. He's at 81 through 9.
So that's a third double of the match by 3 different bowlers.
Yes. Steve leads the back row plus the head pin. And, well,
Matt 6 drop on his first ball. And gets
well
the
done.
spare.
Seven for 88 for Steve.
That gives Matt 122 through 9. On the spare. In the pocket again.
All I need is 180. I got this.
All right, we've played 4 games here in Whitensville. In the 4th string, Michael with the 108 takes that over Steve's 88. So grand total right now 427 for Mike and 405 for Steve. Mike's taken 3 out of 4 strings so far.
And Matt DiPirro finishes the 4th string with a double in the 8th and 9th, spare in the 10th with a 9 fill, and that's a 141.
Good 141.
Outstanding.
Actually, I think even with a 180 game, I don't.
No, you just get 200.
Anything can happen in this game. You know that.
Just do a 200.
You're capable. Still having fun. That's the important part. Absolutely. Nothing better.
All right. Well, 2 points up for grabs here for string 5.
Patrick looking to take this 5th string.
He's been throwing a good ball, but
Getting a lot of bad breaks all day. He is down by 78 pins for the match. And the bad luck continues.
what a way to start the 5th string. These are our visiting bowlers here.
There's the ball he wants. Give it a kiss. Give it a kiss. It's a 9-pin drop. With the 4 with surrounded by wood. Let's see if we can grab it.
That's a does. 3 fill for Michael on the left. Heck of a try. And a 9 for Mike, 22 through 2.
Kellogg on his spare fill. 3. It's 19 through 2 for Patrick.
Pops out the head pin.
And a 9 box for Patrick.
Six for Mike. It's 28 through 3.
28 through 3 for Patrick. Tough leave. 5-10 for Mike.
The old Woolworth lead, right?
Absolutely.
There it is. Last box. Mike with that 10 gives him 38 through 4.
And Patrick, 38 through 4 as well. Just missed that hairpin. 7-10 with some wood to kick around. Spread eagle minus the 10 pin for Mike.
What a try.
Sure is.
Your fourth box was a 10, not a spare?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was a spare.
Unfortunately, I wish it was too.
It was still a good shot.
I mean, we can make it a spare.
Right.
If you want. I'm okay with that.
Patrick Kellogg, 47 through 5 in his final game.
One ball too late.
Over here, Michael got one spare in the first. 48 through 5.
So consistent. He's so consistent on the
Man,
head
so
pin.
consistent.
That leaves the 3, 6, 10 with the 4.
Good try by Steve.
Matt cleans it up for a 10.
Oh, almost the same. Good try by Steve. Steve would love to get 2 extra points here. With the big string, could still win total.
Matt in the pocket again. Leaves the 9. A little piece of tricky wood.
I don't like it, but
Yeah, we try to get around it.
There's a smidgen of hope he can get around it.
There's a smidge, is right. Oh, wow.
Hits it on the very end
Yep.
of the wood and it carries.
Similar shot for Steve here. Pulls it a bit to the left. Needs a 9 for Steve. 2 9s gives him 18 through 2 in game 5. Another strike.
Another strike for Matt.
How about for Steve? Another strike for him.
Strike fill on the spare for Matt.
The boys in blue coming up big here in the 3rd frame.
And off to the left a little bit. Here's the 1-3-7.
It's a good lead after that ball.
Gives it a nice bid right in the pocket. Does not take the 7. But a solid 9 fill.
8 fill on the strike for Steve.
And a 9 for the box on that.
And an 8 for Steve. 44 through 8 in completed boxes. He's up 6 so far in the 5th string.
And Matt,
Last one. Yep.
Matt at a 58. 58 through 4. Oh, nice pocket hit for Steve, not rewarded. That with the 1-2-7 here. Everything but
Just
the
waiting.
7. Wow.
I got a 47 half.
That could still get 1 or 2.
And Matt with a Matt finishes with a 68 half. Perfect. Didn't leave a pin through 5 boxes.
And an 8 for Steve. That gives him 52. We'll just show the scores up here in game 5. So Mike had a 48, not on the mark this time, unlike the last couple of strings, and Steve had 52. So he was down by 22 in total coming in. Has picked up 4 of those, so it's down to 18.
Matt with a 68 half. He did leave 1 pin.
Only an 18 pin difference for total.
Yeah.
Do you have a life other than here?
This is it.
I know.
It's his future.
This is the, I was going to say almost a reunion, but, you know, I was saying we got half.
Mike's first ball, a little off to the right.
Yeah, he's.
Patrick drops 5.
Yeah, go through Danny Finn.
That's what's going to be.
Yeah, go
I'm not
through
over.
I just bowled against.
Ross, nice to meet you.
And a 9 for Mike.
And 9 for Patrick.
All right, so we're winding down here. The last half of string 5 of this C Division South matchup doubleheader. We've got some good games going here. The quarter Worcester.
Love that.
The only thing you can say about that is it's not on a mark, right?
Right.
But,
Patrick leads the 4 horsemen right.
I swear that happens half the time.
And he finishes it. What a terrific third ball.
That 9's almost like getting a spare. That's 66 through 7 for Michael. Wants to put something on the board, a little pressure on Steve.
9 box for Patrick, that's 65 through 7. Right through the heart again. Patrick looking for a little more help, okay, he gets it.
That's a nice bid by Mike. Seven for 73 for Mike, through 8. 2 to go.
And 73 through 8 for Patrick.
Boy, that's a big spare for Mike.
And a good out there for Patrick.
Sure is.
9 box.
So we're in the final box of the 5th game. Mike on a spare. a 5 fill. Gives him 88 through 9. That's a 7 box, a 95. Michael ends with 4 strikes and 7 spares. That will give him a grand total of 522. So Steve's at 52 through 5, so in his match he needs 44 to take this string. We'll keep an eye out for total 2 as that is also in play.
Patrick finishes with a 91 and a 458 total. Steve and Matt up for this first ball in the 6th frame. Matt just off. So 1, 3, 9, 10. Steve just slides by.
As does Matt. Nine for Steve, 61 through 6.
That's where Matt wanted it.
So Mike had a 95 in the 5th string. Steve at 61. 4 boxes left. It's a nice setup for Steve.
Another quality pocket shot for Matt. Leaves the 2-4.
Just a tad full.
And Matt picks it up.
And a 10 for Steve, 71. 25 to take the string. 47 in 3 to tie for the match. Steve actually has his next match coming up at 12 o'clock here. He's bowling another 5 games.
Matt on the head pin yet again, but this time spread eagle.
He's bowling against Rob Sincata at 12 for his next match. Rob's here, so we actually have 7 of the 16 bowlers in the South are here right now. It's a 6 box for Steve, 77. And he's up against a 95, so he needs 19 in 2.
9 box for Matt. That gives him 101 through 8.
He needs -10 through 8.
It's a nice ball. All right.
Seemed like a rare head pin miss there for Matt.
Did that? Is that good?
I
That looked good, but that was from my angle.
Yeah.
From my
I
angle.
thought it did.
Bowler's call. Bowler's
From
call.
my angle, it looked good.
I think it did.
That was a spare for Steve.
gives Matt 108. 108 through 9.
That's a 6 fill. It's 93. He's taking the string. And that's a 10 box, 103 for Steve. That's a 508 total. So Steve will take 2 strings and 4 points. Mike takes 3 strings and grand total. We'll flash the scores on the board here.
My math.
14-pin difference in grand total
Make
here.
fun of us.
Lots of strikes today.
Like I said, I
can
think
see-
you would have taken total.
There's Mike's scores on top, ending up with 522,
You would
and
have taken total.
Steve's-
0 that game.
right there, ending with Steve taking both
I
the
don't want to do that.
second and fifth games.
Like,
Matt finishes with 118, and that gives him a 563 total. And Matt takes 13 of the 14 points.
And that is our matches for today. Thanks everyone for joining us. See you on the lanes.
Thank you guys. Appreciate that.